Hi guys, welcome back to Hey Mister. I am your host, Markel.
I'm Robert. I think he should do the intros.
You should just stop trying to beat me. The girls want to beat me so bad.
This is episode 20, dog. We've been
We
doing
made
this
it.
for 20 episodes. How do you feel? How do you feel about having 20?
Slimmer. I can breathe more.
So I'm not talking about physically.
We have
Like,
transitioned. Like we
how
are
do
we
you
are almost.
feel? Like, I think this is like your longest running, like continuous running type of, content.
Oh, you gonna be for real?
Yeah, nigga.
You know, I mean, it's a job.
Do you feel accomplished? Like you got 20 episodes out, and like we're gonna continue to do more.
Yeah, I feel fine.
This is probably one of the runnest, longest like LGBT podcasts that
We can't say that because we don't know that.
One of the longest ones, yeah. Usually people like stop after a while. They'll do seasons and stuff.
Oh, you mean like
continue
no
it,
seasons?
Yeah.
I never really understood. No shade to the girls who doing seasons, but I always in my mind like I think the reason why people do seasons is because like
They want a break.
you need a break.
I don't think we need a break. I would do it.
But I
We
feel like
talk for an hour and go our ass home. We don't.
But I feel like the seasons is like nothing's changed. Your background's still the same. You still in that broken squeaky chair. Your audio.
You go too far. You have
But
to
I'm
talk-
just saying, like the host is still the same. Y'all still wearing the same shirt from 3 seasons.
I think people just be
ago.
wanting a break, but it's
Yeah.
like when it's just like an hour when you think about it, it's like, what do you need a break for? And it's like, just do your job and go home.
Well, shout out to all the LGBTQIA plus alphabet quarter order.
Yeah, you guys paved the way, but we are definitely pushing through that door.
Definitely pushing through. We want to support everybody. You know, we can maybe collaborate. Hit us up. You know, on the ones and twos and the threes and fours. You hosts look like close the door. I said what?
That didn't even rhyme.
It rhymes. But okay, can we jump into it because
Do you want to go? I want to go.
I'm always on go.
Let's go. Let's go. Because
Okay.
I got a lot of good topics.
So my first, I've been seeing this around, and I just got a quick question for you. What do you think? What is the worst part of being in a relationship?
Oh, I don't think you should have any worse parts. The fuck?
I mean, people
I
have like
wouldn't be in a relationship if there's
there's
anything
like
worse.
pet peeves of like dealing with someone,
Oh.
or living with someone, like
Let me think about
relationship.
some shit
like,
that you do.
this wasn't about because if you want to go there, we can go there.
Let me think about some shit that you do that just irks the fuck out of me.
I know what irks I know what irks me out of you. I mean,
I can't even.
you understood.
You already got yours on go. Like you be having shit piled up, and I really ain't got nothing that you don't irk me.
if I'm that man, I'm that man.
See, and I shouldn't be irking you. You should just love me.
That's a lie. Because number one,
Let me answer the question because you asked me,
go ahead,
and
'cause
then
I was
I'll
ready.
ask.
I
I
was
will ask
ready.
you the question back. What icks do I have in a relationship for being in a relationship? I guess maybe having to. I guess always think about what else the other person has to eat. I feel like that is it. Yeah. Like, because I can eat a bowl of cereal and be fine, but I know you're not going to eat a bowl of cereal. I know that, like, every time I leave the gym, if it wasn't for you, I probably would just get like a bag of chips from the grocery store, and that'll be my dinner. So yeah, that's really what it is.
so that's like the most annoying thing.
having to feed you, knowing
having to feed me.
having to feed you is probably the ick if I had to think of one, because when I'm single, I don't, even though I'm thick, I really don't eat much. I really don't have a big appetite.
Me either.
So it's just like, now I got to feed this motherfucker. So I got to think about what Markel eat, what he gonna want. And it's really like a struggle in our house, honestly. Baby, what you want to eat? I never know. You never fucking know. And then we end up going to Cane's. Like, cause like, we don't fucking know what we want to eat.
I hate when the way you phrase it, like that's always a struggle. Like we don't have struggles. Like that's not a real struggle. That's a struggle for you
Yeah, us finding something
because
to eat.
you can't think of nothing else to eat
Yeah,
besides Cane's.
Yeah, and
Then that's my
my
problem.
palate is so small because I really don't care about food. Food has never been like a top priority, which is why I married you and I told you, like, you don't have to be a cook for me to like be in a relationship with you. Like, that cooking is not gonna like
Yeah.
give us a divorce if you cook or not, because I really don't give a fuck about a meal like that. I can really eat some cereal. Really, my favorite food, if I wanted to, I could eat ice cream every day and I could just go on with my life. But I know I can't for health wise. But I don't really need Yeah, having to feed you is the most.
Well, I'm glad you don't have ice cream because the way you was passing gas earlier today, when we was laying on the couch,
I don't even know where it came from. But
and
we
it
didn't eat
felt like it
anything
sounded like
gassy.
you was pushing it out.
I don't know. I can't tell you why that happened because I didn't even eat anything yesterday. It was just gassy. I don't know. But let me ask you, what is your ick? What is your ick in a relationship? Like, what makes you like, oh,
Well, the food thing was one, right? I was gonna say that
you want to
because,
be like me so
but it
bad.
wasn't in the sense of like, oh, I gotta feed you. It's in the sense of I'm like, so what do you want to eat? And then you be like, I don't really know. And I say, oh, let's go to Chick-fil-A. You're like, no, I don't want that. Well, I just asked you what you wanted to eat, so don't be telling me no. So you know what you don't want.
Yeah.
That's a problem. But my biggest thing, let me tell y'all what my biggest thing. Okay, check this out. Robert, okay.
I thought we were talking about relationships in
Oh no,
general,
well
not
we are.
just me.
Okay, well we're talking about you.
Okay.
I absolutely hate that when Robert gets out the shower, he doesn't dry off. He gets out the shower soaking wet. And I'm just like, I don't understand why is the floors wet? Why is all the mats wet? Why when I gotta come in and take a shower, I gotta step in puddles? I'm like, goddamn Hurricane Katrina.
I don't understand why you dry off in the shower. I think that is the most ass backward thing
It's very much
ever.
not. Let's ask. Okay.
Your towel is getting wet with on the walls,
No,
on the
it's not. What are you
glass. It's
doing?
just like you.
My
I'm
towel does
not.
not touch the wall.
I don't dry off in the shower. I just think that's so new. I've never heard anyone who does
Well,
that.
let me tell you what I do. As soon as
That's why we have a dry off mat, like the mat in front of the shower. Since I was a child, everywhere I go, on vacations, cruises, there's always a mat in
the
front
mat is
for you to dry off, not in
no,
the
the
shower.
mat is to get the little leftover. It is not. It's not supposed to be soaking up the sun.
Yes.
That's not what it's meant for. It's not what it's meant for. So when I turn that water off, I get my towel, do my arms, do my back, do my legs, and then when I open up the door, I dry the left foot, step out. I dry the right foot, step out, and I hang the towel up. I'm done. But you want to step out like you have to. You have to start being more considerate. You don't consider my dry feet. Now, if I'm wearing socks, I'm walking in, now my socks is wet.
I think the balance would be you take a shower first and don't come back in the restroom at all. So
Don't come back in the
you
restroom.
take a shower first, you leave the restroom. You won't have to walk in the puddles at all.
Look, I
Like,
used the bathroom, then what?
you won't have to use the other one. You know, that can be the consideration. Let me go last always. So if I take a shower first, then it might be first of all, it don't be like that many puddles. It'd be like it'd be like a few drops and me
Robert,
like
that's a lie.
it don't be like super big puddles, dog.
Yes, it
I
does.
usually stand on the towel, like on the little mat that we have in front.
It's a bamboo mat. Y'all, it's a bamboo wood mat. So it's definitely not, that's decoration. That ain't soaking up nothing. It's
Well,
to be
I have
cute.
one in front of my sink that's actual like cotton that soaks up.
So we actually had to switch sides because where Robert is, he's closer to the shower now, and that's where I used to be. But he would step out the shower and get on my dry mat,
Yeah.
and when I step on it, it's like it's soaking wet. And I'm like, why?
I
Why?
don't know if I can compromise on that. I mean, I can try. Just drying off in a wet shower, even if the water's off, the shower is still wet. The walls, the glass, it's still dripping off. Like I feel like that extra water is gonna soak your towel up. Like
It just doesn't, Robert. I'm telling you right now, when I draw,
what about when you like wrapping the towel around your back?
I don't sling it.
It might sling and
It
hit
doesn't.
the wall
Mine
and stuff
doesn't.
like that.
I've been doing this all my life. I don't touch. I don't even touch the wall in the shower when I'm in the shower. So I don't let my towel touch it.
You know, I can see that being your ick because the floor is it does get kind of wet when I get out.
Mm-hmm. So let's pose a question. So for you guys, how do you guys dry off? Do you guys
Right.
dry off in the shower or outside the shower?
I would really like to know that.
Please,
because
in the comments.
drying off in the shower is so weird to me,
It's just,
and it's so natural for you.
it
You're in
seems so natural to me.
two different worlds, or from two different sides of the track.
Opposites attract, boo.
Yeah.
Let our powers combine. Earth. Do you remember that?
No.
Fire, wind, water, earth, go planet.
But the name of the cartoon or something?
Captain Planet?
Oh no, that was not my generation of cartoon.
That doesn't mean anything. Your music generation was in the 60s and 70s, but you know it, so you can't say stuff like that.
Yeah, and music is
It's not- it's
universal.
not, 'cause
Music is a universal language.
Cartoons is
Cartoons
universal.
is not universal.
Yes,
no.
it is.
You watched that. That was your era. I didn't watch Captain
Go
Planet.
ahead into your next
That wasn't
topic.
my thing. But since we're speaking of the bathroom situation, so guys, we had our first medical scare in our relationship the other day. I passed out in the restroom. Backstory: we had a great day. Nothing was wrong. However, we got back home.
Well, let's clarify going out. We just went to dinner.
We went to dinner.
We weren't out in a club.
Right, we had a great night. We get home from dinner. We want to just chill and watch a movie, whoop de whoop. But I also had a THC drink in the refrigerator at home. So I was like, let me have my THC drink. I'm going to chill. We sparked the hookah. We was just on some chill vibe shit at the house. Finished my THC drink. We're watching videos. It's time for bed. I get up out of the couch and the drink hits me. I feel it when I first stand up, but I was like, it's whatever. I'll be fine. I get to the top of the stair. I feel it again. I'm like, okay, something. I get to the restroom, put my do-rag on for the night to get in bed. And it really hits me like, oh, like this drink. It taps me the fuck out. Next thing you know, I'm on the floor, like, and I fuck up all the glass. And we had like pictures in our restroom on the wall. I hit the floor, knocked all that shit over. I don't know where you were at. Where were you at when you heard me fall?
I was putting on, I was actually putting my phone on the charger.
Oh, so you were in the room?
I was in the room.
Okay.
But you know, on my side of the bed, if I look at the bathroom, I can
Kind of see, yeah.
Like the mirror-ish, but I was plugging it in and I heard boom, 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 and I heard all this glass break, but I didn't even think about the pictures on the wall. I thought it was the circle thing that had.
Oh, that's okay.
I thought that that fell or something. So, but when I went in there and you're just on the floor, I was really scared.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how'd you feel? Like, this is our first time anything medical happened. Like,
I started to shake a little bit. The first thing I did, I was like, Robert, are you okay? I'm looking behind him, make sure like he wasn't bleeding, because I was like, I know a little bit of medical sense, like, and I'm asking like, is he okay? And he says yes, and then I say something to him, and then like, it's one of those like, you can see you losing conscious, like your eyes didn't roll back, but it was like I'm talking to you and you're like zoned out, and I got freaked out, so I ran to go grab the phone to call 911, and he's like, don't call 911.
I was just high as hell. I don't know what happened. The drink tapped me the fuck out, y'all, and I passed out. Like it.
I started tearing up. In that moment, because I think sometimes you don't think about it, because not that we take life for granted, but you don't realize like sometimes life can be like this.
It could have been.
And when that happened, instantly in my mind, I was just like, oh, I could be alone. Like he would not be with me anymore. I could lose my partner. I could lose my life. And I was really scared. And Robert was just like, don't cry, don't cry.
Because the whole time
like,
I'm high as shit, right? But I'm on the floor, still conscious, but still passed out. And I'm like, baby, it's gonna be okay. Don't call the cops, because I knew I was fine.
But if you guys would have seen the room,
right? It was a mess.
So our picture, we had these. So there's this light that like goes down over the pictures. So like at nighttime, it kind of lights them up. All the pictures are on the ground, glass everywhere, shattered, bro. I mean, it
was a mess.
A mess.
I'm a big boy, and I hit that wall, like, and it just, I don't even know. I have those THC drinks often, and it did kind of mess me up a few times before, but I was like, I'll shake back. It hit me again, so clearly I got to stop the THC drinks.
I said that. I was like, no, this is a wrap.
And I hate that, because I really like the little high feeling I get from those.
And I like you being alive.
I'm sorry again for putting you through that, but it's like a lesson learned. Like, we have to be on guard. We have to like know that anything could happen at any moment. And like, you are my first line of defense, like emergency contact. Like, I didn't have my Apple Watch on, but like Apple Watch has it set up to where like, if anything happened, if I were to fall, it would call you first. Like, it's just kind of how we have to like put ourselves in that mindset. Like, hey, if something happens, you are like
your life.
Yeah, first person of contact type shit.
Yeah. And then I started thinking like, in my mind, I'm thinking of every single thing. I'm thinking of like, if this was like dramatically done, now what? Now I got to call the mama. I got to contact the dad, like bank accounts, like PIN numbers. And it was like, my mind was just.
Let me tell you what to do though. If it was so serious where I really need to go to the hospital, don't call my parents first. you and I go to the hospital, you make sure everything is set and checked. And if we get to the hospital and something were like dead ass serious, then you call them
What's considered dead ass serious?
to where I have to like, I don't know, the doctors
What
are
if they was
saying
like, you have lung cancer? You want to keep that
maybe
private?
that wouldn't be a emergency. Lung cancer is not like instant. An instant would be like a heart attack, aneurysm, like that's some instant
So if
shit.
you have a heart attack and then they say, oh, you had a heart attack, but do this, you'll be better. It was just like you had high
Like a
cholesterol or
little
something.
correct. Like I wouldn't want you to call because like we're adults. We don't really need our parents for that. Now if it was like a life or death something where you couldn't handle it, but me fainting, let's say I fainted and hit my head, and I do have to go to the hospital, we can handle that. I wouldn't need you to
You
call
just, well, what's the reason? I understand what you're saying.
because
What's the reasoning for that? You don't want them to be nervous.
it's not even that. It's just like I can handle like if anything were to happen to you, I can handle it. If it's got serious to where your dad or your mom needed to know, then I would reach out. But I got this. I feel like that's something like me fainting is something that we could have handled in our house. I wouldn't need you to call my mom if I fainted. Like that's
But see, I think that the reasoning on if I were to call your mom is just to keep her informed of her child. It's not about like, I need your medical assistance, your medical treatment, or your thoughts. It's just that people want to know about their child or their parents. Just like if your mom was to get into a car accident or she passed out or fainted, would you not want to know?
But yeah, I would.
So
But
it's the same
it's
thing.
totally not the same.
How is it not
It's
the
totally not
same?
the same. So maybe a car accident is like, okay, she could have like really like got hurt,
Well, let's
and
take
she don't have a line of defense. She don't have a man. She don't have a husband. Now, if she had a husband, and her husband handled it and then told me after the fact, then I would be okay. But if he got it, handle your shit, husband. You know, if you got it, handle your shit, husband. And then like, if it's serious enough for you to call her like after the fact, but in that moment, I feel like I could reverse. If it was reverse and you fainted, I wouldn't have called your. That wouldn't even been on my mind and call your parents because I know I could have handled it. I didn't because what they gonna do?
But is okay? Is this
What is your mom?
now? Tell me if I mean I could be projecting, but is this only because of the type of relationship that you have with your parents?
No, it's just in general. I just feel like what does our parents go do?
It's not
Look, it's
about
like
what they can do,
why
Robert.
do they need to be informed about?
It's their child, and it's my parent. I need to know any
But
medical if it's
even if they turn out to be fine, like if it's
I want to know,
I don't think I
Robert.
would call your mama.
If we have a child,
We're talking about us. Let's talk about not a child. I'm telling if
you are her child.
okay.
It doesn't matter the age. You're still her child.
I'm
Your mom will
letting you
always
know.
look at you as a child. My mom will always look at me as a child.
No, I just think differently on it. But if you're telling me that you want me to call your mama, if you faint, if you pass out, then I will. But that wouldn't be on my bucket list to call your mama if something minor happened to you. No, I'm not gonna be like, hey, oh my God, he just fainted. Just want to let you know. Why would I do that?
I mean, I'm not saying it like that, but I'm saying that
Oh my God, he got into a car wreck. If you got in a car wreck and you were fine, no. But if it was like maybe a car wreck and it looked like it's gonna be like serious life or death, then yeah. But if you got into a car wreck and let's say you broke your arm, I'm not gonna call your mama for that because you're fine. I mean, you got a broken arm, but maybe tell her after that. Maybe after you get your cast on, got your X-rays, like, oh mama, want to let you know I got into a car wreck the other day. But not in the moment. If I know you're gonna walk out alive, no, I'm not gonna call your mama. But if you're telling me that you want me to do that, tell me now, so
I
I will know.
think that.
No, you need to say verbatim, Robert.
Well, no, I'm thinking right now.
Oh,
I'm thinking because my mom can be worrisome. And she can be very much like, but she would definitely be like, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't someone give me a call? Why was I afterthought? Why, like, you're still I know my parents. They gonna want to know, regardless of who, what, when, where, why, the time frame. They want to know, regardless if they can do anything. I understand your question is, for me, I think that if I had passed out and I had to get rushed to the hospital, I would definitely want you to at least call my dad who's here.
okay.
Now, my mom, as much as I would like love for her to know, because she's so far away, she's so many states away, like, hitting your head and passing out, that could be something serious. And what if that was your last moments? Like, what if I never even called your mom or anything, and then she couldn't come up there and give her last? Like, it's just so many different things. Call my parents.
Okay.
But I'm not saying like call my parents in the ambulance. Like, when you get to the hospital and you know what's happening, let them know. Don't call them and be like, I don't know what's going on. Let them know at least.
Okay.
So, because they're going to ask questions, and I don't want you to be like, I don't know, but at least have answers.
Okay. And for me, don't call my parents unless it's something serious. If I break my arm, you ain't got to call them for that. If I faint again, you don't have to call them for that. And if it's something serious, like if I have a heart attack, yeah, call them for that. If I have a aneurysm, call them for that. But like, I broke my leg, no. They don't need to know that. They can know after the fact. But what's she gonna do if I broke? What are they gonna do?
I think you keep thinking about what can they do. It's not about what they can do.
No, mama just want to know her son broke her leg. His leg.
Absolutely.
I don't think my mama would even give a fuck.
Yes. Well, listen. Let me speak about my parents. They want to know what's going on with their child, and I want to know what's going on with my parents. I don't like being in that, like, even though there's nothing. Just like when my dad had, I think I had to go to the hospital. Something happened, and then we were like the last to know. And I felt like we were the last to know. And of course, they're like, let us handle it first. But for us kids, we're like, we just want to know. We know we're not doctors. We know we can't do anything. But at the same time, we want to know what's going on with our parents. Like, let us be in control of our own emotions. Don't do that.
Okay. I know how you feel. You know how I feel.
I got you.
This is called communication, guys. This is how you do. Like, we got to talk to talk shit out. I'll call your daddy. Dad, my kid broke his arm.
But my dad is very calm. He's gonna be like, who, what, when, or why. He's gonna be
like, all right, the nigga cool. He ain't gonna really give I mean, he'll care, but he ain't gonna give a fuck. But is he alive? Yeah.
This episode is sponsored by UNITi Bishop Arts. If you're looking for a co-living or your own place, hit him up today at 469-974-0378. And again, this is UNITi Bishop Arts. Let him know that Hey Mr. has sent you. Well, let's go. Okay. What is your biggest fear in life?
Biggest fear in life? Actually, my biggest fear is to gain a male fupa.
Robert, oh my God. Do you know mine was going to be that I won't be able to suck my stomach in anymore?
My biggest, and it was literally on my list to talk about, guys.
Yes.
A male fupa, like that pubic area right above the male penis.
Yes.
When that gets, when you see guys with that fatty area right there.
And it folds.
Oh my God, that is one of my biggest fears. I don't want to, now no shade to the guys who do have it, because I know a lot of you guys do have a fupa.
And it's hard to get rid of.
I don't want to get rid of it. I don't want one. I don't want, my shit is still pretty flat. I don't want a projected area down there.
Oh, you talking about that little part right there, that little fat cat.
I don't want a fat cat. That is something that I do not want. I just feel like it's not attractive to me, and it sucks your dick in, like you have all this fat and like your dick be pushed back in there. You gotta like push that flesh back to see your penis. That's one of my biggest fears. I don't want to have a fat cat. You fat cat girls,
let them have a fat. Stop! Don't be talking about they fat cats. But I understand.
I don't want a fat
But mine
cat.
is definitely going to be like where I've gained so much weight I can't suck my stomach in. Like I just have like a natural. I just feel like I've been sucking for so long. I'm a good sucker, but like sucking for so.
First of all, we're not shallow, guys.
We're not, but this is my body.
It's open conversation.
Like, I've been like, I think, you just breathe normal. You don't realize you're doing it. I just have like a natural suck. And the fact that I can't suck in no more and it's just out there. Oh my God.
We sound so fat phobic right now. I'm sorry, guys. Should we edit this out? No, let's keep it. It's really one of my biggest fears. It's going to be one of my topics also. I do not want a male fupa. That it's just not for me. Like, because it's like.
What was your topic going to be saying, Mark? You want a fupa?
No, I was going to say one of my biggest fears. I was going to ask you, what's your biggest fear?
You want to be
and I was going to say my biggest fear is having a male fupa. It's like having a male fupa. It's like, it's signs of high cortisol. It's signs of bad diet. poor diet is signs of alcoholism and signs of poor digestion, signs of you don't work out, and like I don't want it.
It's
I don't,
okay. I don't think nobody strives to have it. Things happen in life.
no, some guys find it attractive. Some guys be posting naked pictures with they fat fupa out, and it's like,
A bigger guy, listen, ain't nothing wrong with a little pushing in.
have you ever pushed the dick back to push it out?
I had to, well, I never had to push back, but them uncuts, I had to, I told you. And
But
it
you
sounds
never
like
had
that.
you've never had to push a fupa back to see the entire
Why
dick.
would I want to do that?
It's like some guys who have that fatty area, they have to push their shit back to see the entire length of the penis.
So if I want to get hit, I got to go,
Yeah,
I got to do it. Baby, I'm not finna be using all these hands.
I'm just saying some bigger guys gotta push that fat back to see their dick. I don't want that, dog. It would make me feel terrible about myself, and it's one of my biggest fears.
I got
As shallow as it sounds.
I know, but I think that next, I have nothing else to say, but I know, I don't want that.
I promise we're not shallow. This is just personal, casual conversation. I don't want that.
Between us married folks.
Yeah, we're gonna keep ourselves in shape to where you don't have to suck in, and I won't gain no
I just have a
fupa.
permanent suck in. I just been sucking in all my
I think
life.
that's a gay thing, because straights don't care about their fupa being fat.
It's not about, I don't think it has anything to do with sexuality. It's just body, like people just want their bodies to look a certain way.
You got a natural suck.
I have a natural suck.
Let me see it.
I've been I'm not sucking. I ain't doing it right now, but
Let's switch topics, babe, to something more serious. What is something that you tolerated in your last relationship that you refuse to tolerate anymore, like moving forward?
not being seen and not supporting me the way that I need supporting.
Uh-huh.
Because I think that's what a lot of people think, that when you tell somebody what you need in a relationship, a lot of times if you don't give them the playbook, sometimes they will do it in a way that they think seems fit.
Okay.
And it's not what I need. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't want to get into details, but like, definitely when it comes to like my career goals and things, I need you to understand that these are career goals. That first word is what? Career. It's not a hobby goal. It's a career. And for you to play with it at any moment to say, oh, you just press record on a camera. That 80-20 rule is real to me. That 20% of like non-supportive and not being seen, I will leave you because of that.
How long did you stay? Like, was it non-support the entire relationship, or it's like?
No, it wasn't like that. I mean, I think that when it became towards the latter part, I think I started noticing a little change, and I think for me, I just noticed that it just wasn't the support that I need. Now we had the conversation, and he said he thought he was being supportive, and I was like, that's just not the support that I need, or the part of being seen.
What does that mean?
There was a lot of instances where, like, okay, you know how our house is set up now. When you walk in the door, you know, you can see the living room, the couch, you know, the stairs or whatever. So just imagine you watching TV on the couch, doing a little hookah or whatever, and I come through the front door and just go upstairs. Don't say nothing to you.
Oh, wow.
I want to be like, say hello.
No greeting, hey, baby?
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Like, say hello to me. Give me a hug, a kiss or something. I didn't like that.
That happened to you? You tolerated it?
I dealt with it for a moment.
What do people call those people that do stuff like that?
I don't know. And my next thing was...
What should I call him for tolerating that?
And my next
I've
thing
said it on a
was-
few episodes.
My next thing was, date nights are serious to me. So I'm a planner. And I have lists of restaurants, activities, what side of town, price points.
Yeah.
Baby, give me a call and I'm gonna make a date night for you. So because of that, it's just a natural thing for me. Like when I'm scrolling on TikTok, I'm liking, I'm saving, I'm adding things to my list. So for me, I plan stuff. It would be nice to have somebody on the other side to plan something for me. Like,
Yeah.
Take me out on a date. And I don't want to hear, especially you dudes out here who are from fucking Dallas, Texas, who don't know where to fucking eat or where to go and entertain. Let me tell you something. TikTok is free. Instagram is free. You can literally type in date night Friday, date night Saturday, great best ideas or new activities, new rest. Like there's so many things that you can do out of those excuses are out the door. I need you to date me. The fuck?
And you used to
And my cold killer days.
You used to tolerate not being dated. You used to tolerate not being seen. You used to tolerate not being supported.
Because
and you
at that
refuse
time,
to do that anymore.
I refuse. I mean, at that time, that 80% really outweighed that. But then the supportive thing really kind of kicked in. I was just like, oh no. It was something that was said that really struck to me, and then I was just like, no, I'm not.
I know that.
And then things just started to change within myself.
Yeah, I've tolerated a lot of shit in relationships also. I think the biggest one I tolerated was the drugs. You know, I wasn't a drug guy prior to any of my relationships, but I tolerated him doing it in front of me, shit, and I didn't know what to say. Like, how do you tell somebody who does drugs regularly to, I don't want you to do drugs? Like I felt like that would be like asking him to change himself, like change you. Like I don't want my partner to change.
But Robert, that's different.
It is.
But like not being seen versus bitch, I'm gonna do some drugs. It's like, what are we talking?
But I knew that was his thing. When I got into a relationship and I found out, I was like, okay, this nigga really does drugs for real. I just tolerated the shit because it's like, well, I didn't know what to say or like how to like not tolerate it without.
So what should I call you?
An enabler. You should call me. I mean, I was one. I used to like not encourage him to do it, but I used to be like, I didn't say shit when he was doing it, knowing that it was totally wrong. And me being a healthcare professional, knowing that this shit is terrible, I didn't stress how terrible it was. And sometimes I would join. So it's just like, that's the shit I tolerated. I would not. So if you started doing drugs, it would be an instant like, hey, either you stop or I'm out. Because I'm smart. I know this shit is bad for you.
But what if you came to me and was like, hey, we having a good time tonight. Let's do something together.
I would never put you through that. No, okay. Absolutely not. No. Oh, my dad struggled with drugs my entire life. I think he's still struggling, actually.
I don't think so.
You don't know that nigga. But yeah, so I always made a vow to myself that I would never want to be like him in that way. So even tolerating that in a relationship was totally against it, because I was like, I never want to be like him. It's a struggle. I get being on drugs is a struggle. I never want to be like my dad. So I was tolerating that.
Well, some people use, and I don't know, I'm just saying in general, some people use drugs to either, like, it's a, like I'm going out, like a party thing. It's not, I don't need it to comprehend or like make my day go by. It's like,
oh no, this nigga
I'm just going, but some people need it to like like move and like
get through the day.
Or maybe people are depressed and they need
a functioning addict. You wouldn't even know. We have a lot of functioning addicts in the community and in corporate America. Actually, a lot of those corporate America junkies are on some shit.
World too.
Yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't tolerate that, and I did tolerate that. So don't turn to drugs. I let you get by with your hookah addiction, but there's
no hope with dope.
That's about the only thing I'm gonna let you get a pass with. And I'll be on your ass with the hookah thing. Like, I speak up now when I know something is wrong.
You be right there doing it with me.
Baby, if I never went to hookah lounge again, I would be okay. I'd do it because.
So are we gonna do it today?
No, I don't want to. I don't really want to do it. I mean, do you want to go to hookah after this? Probably so. He has an addiction to hookah, so I'm stressing to like win him off on that. Yeah. So yeah, I ain't tolerating no bullshit.
Keisha, put them hands down. Brush the weak ass face. What is the
Dick can't even
stay hard 5 minutes. You on steroids? That's the reason why I'm fucking somebody else.
Shout out to Regina King. That's Regina King. King, yes, yeah. King.
What is the craziest thing?
Before you ask me, I've done some crazy shit. So Make sure
See,
you're
you don't
ready.
even.
Make sure you're ready for my answer.
See, you already too
All
experienced.
right.
What is the craziest thing a spouse, a boyfriend, girlfriend, or anybody you dated has ever asked you to do for them?
Um, bottom. That's the craziest thing. Knowing I don't like to do that shit, knowing I'm not interested in bottoming, that's the
You really gonna go
craziest
down this
thing.
route,
I
Robert?
think you asked the shit. I told you before you asked me, you know, I've done some shit. The craziest thing a motherfucker asked me to do, knowing I don't like doing the shit, is bottom. And, you know, if you like it enough, I'll do it for you. You know, but I don't like the shit. They be asking me the shit. Do I give bottom? Why would you
It's
ask
that.
me to do that
It's
shit?
that time again.
Uh, yeah, that's the crazy shit like that. So I think I don't really date crazy motherfuckers. To be honest, I think you probably,
Yeah, hey, you better watch them C words.
I think you probably the craziest one. Yeah, if you want to go, I think that's the craziest thing a spouse has asked me. Can I bottom?
Well,
Can you
the
bottom?
craziest thing a spouse has ever asked me is for they had warrants and stuff out for them and they couldn't get a job. So they wanted me to go get a job in my name and they would work it. Like use my social security number, like get a job and they would work it. They would just say, hey, I'm Markel, this is my social, da da da.
Oh,
And
you
then
were a trap queen.
I was Fetty Wap.
Did he get it? Did he get the job with
I
your
didn't
name?
do
and
it.
shit?
You're not gonna use my social?
Oh, I didn't know.
Hell no.
So you was dating a man that didn't have a job?
Well, see, my first, he,
This
so let me tell you how I
clearly
found it.
he's done some stupid bitch shit.
So let me, hold on, hold.
I cannot deal. Why would you date a man with no job?
This is this is what had happened. So me and my cousins were staying downtown in 100 Midtown. The girls know 100 Midtown on 10th Street in Atlanta. So basically, it's a college apartment building. Anybody who's in college can live there. You just have to show proof that you're in school and blah blah blah. Right. So anyway, I was in the car, right, and we had drove down to the Checkers across the street, which is only maybe 200 feet. And then he was standing outside with his friends, and I was with my friends was in the car, and I was like, oh, what's up? He walked into the car, gave my number, whatever. Anyway, kind of found out he was a hoe, he was a prostitute, he was a trick, he was selling his body. He was like,
Typical Atlanta shit.
yes, oh my God.
Typical Atlanta shit.
Let me tell you the story real quick, because this was the first relationship fight I ever got into.
Story.
It was New Year's where I catch this. Hold on. It was New Year's, and he was like, "Oh, let's go out for New Year's." But he was like, "Oh, he had some plans or something." I was like, "Cool," because me and my cousin, we was gonna go to Atlanta Live and get the fireworks and do. We go to Atlanta Live, have a great time. Mind you, we didn't have a car then, so we had rode in the 18-wheeler because his best
Like in the bed, you sit in the bed.
we were in the front, so his best friend had drove 18-wheelers. So he took us. I said, "No, pull up." Because the club was in the back. I pull
Down
up in
the
the front and don't you, bitch, all them got them wheels, you better move.
Yeah.
Went there, had a really good time. Anyway, I'm back at the house probably next day. This is when Yahoo Messenger was that girl. And I'm talking to my
Showing
friend.
your age.
Still look good. Or maybe it wasn't Yahoo Messenger. It was some type of chat online. And he was telling me like, oh, I had a good time last night. Me and my man, we spent New Year's out. I was like, who was this man you talk about? And he said his name was Cortez. I said, send me a picture of him, and it was him.
Your Cortez.
My Cortez.
Damn.
And I was like, oh. I said, where you at? Where you live at? He was like, I stay in Riverdale. I said, oh, we in Jonesboro. So Jonesboro and Riverdale is Lancaster and DeSoto.
Okay.
Down the street. I said, okay, we finna come pick you up. He said, okay. So the 18-wheeler guy, I said, hey, can you go pick up my friend real quick? He's sick, da-da-da. He said, okay, cool. So me and Brandon, my cousin, shout out to Brandon, rest in soul, rest in peace. We pull up to the house. The driver looking at me like, he recognized the house because he done took Cortez up and back to this house. He look at me like, so the boy come out the house, walk into the truck. He said, I don't want no parts. I said, you ain't got to be in it, boo. Let's go back to the house. So we pull up at the house. I tell him, I said, count to 75. I never did this. I said, count to 75, come into the house, go in the back room. It's the last room upstairs. And come in there. He said, oh, cool. So I go in the room. I said, Corey says, why you cheating on me? I ain't cheating on you. I ain't doing on you. You always thinking I'm cheating on you. Fuck this, Markel. I ain't doing this with you. Da 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 da. Come in. It's the boy. Cortez eyes is big as
God.
shit. He run, bust through, go to the friend. How dare you bring him? Da, 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 da. Then he grabs a broom, like the broomstick, like he's trying to hit me and the boy. So then I grab a knife. I'm in a chair like this. He jumps on top of me. He grabs the knife like this, and I rip it down. His thumb just dangling, white and everything, blood everywhere. I go to the room and go pack my stuff. I call my mama. I said, Mom, he cheated on me. I'm gonna get up out of here.
See how you always call his mama?
Because my
that
mom
is not your friend. That is not your friend.
And anyway, so it's blood everywhere. So then he was like, oh no, fuck this shit. So he took it, like he used to drink beer. He grabbed the beer bottle and broke it and was like, you gonna eat my blood, bitch, eat my blood. And then we start tussling it again. And then somehow, I don't even know, but Cortez's cousin, who he loved me, happens to pull up. I go out, I run outside the door after we tussle. I get in the car and I lock the door. He said, what's going on? I said, I need you to take me to my aunt's house. Cortez come and fell, he tripped, fell, bumped his head. I get to my aunt's house, my aunt Sean's house. I had blood all over my body and shorts and stuff. And then, yeah, his thumb was, and maybe a year later he died.
This is the man I made, dog.
Yeah, he gone now.
You've lived so many lives. You're actually pretty dangerous.
I think that the military and him really taught me how to fight.
You picked up a knife though. You wanted to kill him.
He had a broom swinging like he was trying to.
Broom knife. He would have just bopped you with a broom. A knife stab.
It was them old school brooms that your grandma had on the porch. Them thick ones.
A broom bops you.
I don't give a damn. Don't pick up nothing around me. I'm a picker upper.
And you rather pick up a knife. That could have been
Absolutely.
attempted murder. You wouldn't get an attempted murder charge with a broom. You might get an assault charge with a broom, but attempted murder and assault is kind of like.
I remember that time my mom had gotten into it with my dad. She picked up a pen and stabbed him in the neck.
I'm blinking. I'm in danger. I need y'all to watch me. Watch my socials, okay? If I'm blinking like this,
I'm telling
that
you.
means I need help. This motherfucker is crazy. And it's in the blood. So it's no getting rid of it. Which is why I can't do shit.
It's a thin line.
I can't do shit.
Between love and hate.
Speaking of thin fucking lines, you are a
thin line of coke.
I
thought you was going to say thin line of coke.
Speaking of thin lines, when will I be able to do what you do on the dance floor with strangers? So Markel has this thing. He gets a little tipsy and he wants to go dance with females. He wants to go dance with little punks and do his little gyration on all these motherfucking people.
Oh, you're a liar.
However, I know that I wouldn't have the luxury or privilege to do the same.
Because you're over-exaggerating.
Baby, I got all the videos. Look on my Instagram.
Okay, no.
Go on my Instagram.
Pull out the video now. Pull out the video now.
No, go on my. What you mean?
No, pull it out. Let's see it.
Baby, y'all over there doing the marimba, y'all getting low, shaking ass together. It's another little punk, but it's
Are we okay? Am I gyrating on him?
Yeah.
Let me see it.
Boom.
Let's
Look
see.
at that. Touching your waist.
He's not
all
touching my
your
waist.
back.
He's on my back. No ways.
And
No
keep
way.
watching, keep watching.
No way. I'm watching.
I want y'all guys to watch this video too.
Yeah.
On Instagram. Boom. Look at that. Shaking titties together and
We're laughing. We keep
he all on your wrist. He pulling you onto the dance floor. Dicks bumping each other.
Lies. We not even really touching. See, you. Let me tell you something.
And what about the video with the girl? You and the girl when we was at the Playboy party. You all in her coochie like.
The Playboy party. What was I doing?
And you know the real. You was all giving her a little lap dance and shit.
Boy, you see.
So my thing is the double standard, the gay double standard. So it's more feminine guys in a relationship have this pass to be more friendly.
Listen, if you want to be more free and you want to get out there and dance, then I'm gonna cut my hair how I want to cut my hair. So which battle you want to do?
No, that's not even the same thing.
It is the same
You
thing.
can go dance with any fucking body you want, but if I go do it, I just know it wouldn't be.
Go dance. Let's see.
I want to put you to the
Let's
test.
test the waters. Go dance.
And if it's a fairy little boy, a little cute little boy, I can go dance with him.
Your kind of dancing is different.
What you was giving that girl a lap dance? It's
Robert, you know I don't want that motherfucking girl.
okay.
Stop
It's the
playing.
principle.
It's not
It's
a
the
principle. Let's be real.
principle.
And even the guy, hold on, because I see your mouth twitching up and
Even
down.
it's the principle.
Even the guys, there is space in between us. I am not bumping up and grinding on him.
Y'all bumping?
I'm not making his dick
No.
hard. He's not making my. Do not try to make this more than what it
Y'all,
is.
they bumping dicks.
He is
They
alive.
touching waist. They
You know
they
what? I'm not
bouncing
even.
ass.
I'm really not going to
The
continue this
bouncing ass and
conversation
all
of
that.
lies.
So I'm saying, do I get the privilege to do it, or is there a double standard in general in the gay community? Is there a double standard for the more feminine
Fuck
guy?
the gay community. We talking about us.
In the gay community, I feel like
I don't know about the gays. I'm not
feminine,
gay.
the feminine guy relationship has a pass
That's
to
not true.
go dance with his little boys.
It's
Like,
not true. I do it respectfully.
is it?
That dance with that boy is respectable.
I can do the same thing.
We weren't bumping and grinding on
Can I
each
do
other,
the same?
Robert.
Okay, can I do the same
You could have did that.
with him?
Yeah.
A random straight. I'm gonna put it to the test, guys. The next time we go out.
No, see, here's the thing.
See, no,
No. Because that video, go to his Instagram and you can see it. That video is him and me holding hands like this. It's space. We're dancing to Destiny's Child. He's laughing. He's doing blue. I'm doing this. We're not touching those like this. I'm not behind in front of him. He's not doing that to me. There's a difference.
But
Your
what about,
kind of dancing is you want some boy to be all up on you so they can try to shake it up and then I'm gonna have to bop heads.
What
so
about,
you want to try that? We
what
can
about
try
the
it.
lap dance one? Because we talking about two videos.
With the girl,
This
go
is
lap
two.
dance on a girl.
I can go do it with a girl?
Go.
All right, cool. We're going to put this to the test. So we're going to break the stereotype.
Go.
If he can go dance,
Yeah.
we're strangers, they don't even know him, I'm going to go do the same. And I'm going to see if I come back with a black eye for the show. I'm going to see if Markel breaks up our little dance section because I think you will. I don't think you'll just be as friendly. Now, I'm playing. I really don't give a fuck about him dancing with these kids because I know it's nothing. But it's like that double standard that I feel like more masculine guys don't get in a relationship. Do you think that's true? No, we're having a conversation. Let's talk. More in general, not just us relationship.
No, I do not think that at all. It's all about the respect of how you're dancing with them. It would be different if we were body to body. I'm actually shaking ass on him or he's shaking ass on me. That's not what's happening.
I've seen more feminine gay men dance on like twerk on each other. I've seen that happen.
Okay, well that's them and that's their relationship as if they're comfortable. If their spouse allows them to do that, that's fine. I don't do that. That's the respect part.
I don't think that's true.
You don't see the boundaries.
You
don't respect me.
Watch both videos, guys. Watch the video of him with this little punk and watch the video of him and a girl.
The girl went, child, you
exactly.
Really.
So it's two videos. This is a occurrence at this point. I'm gonna do the same thing.
Go ahead,
we're gonna see what happens. Bet.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't even give a fuck about dancing with nobody at a club. I'll be having a ball by myself. I don't really give a fuck. So I doubt I even put this to the test. I'm just talking shit at this point.
Cause you're just really doing too much. Why? Like the letter W, why does it start with a D when you say it?
W.
You ever thought about that?
It's a fucking English language.
W starts with a D. Well, I'm sorry, it doesn't start with a D, but it sounds like a D, like double. You say double, D-O-U-B-L-E.
Yeah, I know. Like in the hoods, they be like, "I got that dub," as in if they got a football game, like who got the dub, as in who got the win.
Oh, the win.
Who got the win? Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Yes, I don't know if it's a Louisiana thing, but I heard it first in Louisiana.
It's like money.
No, I mean dub can be money too. But I've heard it more in sports, so Dub Nation type shit.
But that never crossed your mind, like, why does W start with a D?
No, love. Why did it cross your mind? That's
it's things that we need answers to. Like,
you really care about a fucking alphabet? People are dying, Kim.
Don't care too much. People out here dying, but you don't want a big fupa.
People are dying,
but you don't want a fat cat. They dying, you want a fat cat.
I don't want a fat cat. But no, I don't think about the English language. It's so complex. It's so fucking weird. Yeah, some white man made it up, and we just kind of go along with it.
This episode is sponsored by UNITi Bishop Arts. If you're looking for a co-living or your own place, hit him up today at 469-974-0378. And again, this is UNITi Bishop Arts. Let him know that HeyMR has sent you.
But my question is, what if I had like a friend who was like overly excited to see me every time? Like, you know how the gays be like, brother, this is my brother. Hey, brother, all the hugs and brother.
You have one of those.
So how do you feel about it? Like, I don't
mean,
think I have one of those,
you
but
do.
I can't recall. But yeah, what if I had? Do you think it's like a side eye when you see those type of friendships? I saw a TikTok and the dude was like, you got to watch them friends that be overly excited to see your man. They be like all that brother shit, brother, sister,
They be fucking their brothers.
and they be fucking their brother and sister in your face. So it's like hiding in plain sight. And they be like, it's my brother, y'all. Get off my brother.
True. I mean, I do think that's true because, truth be told, a lot of friendships, people who they're friends with, they actually fucked with each other or they used to like each other.
Especially in gay community, and then it just didn't work out, and they just stayed friends.
Not my friends, but 88% of them are like that. But would I care if like overly? Oh my God, my brother. I don't know if I would really, because I think I see that so much in the community. People just so happy in the hugs, and I wouldn't. Now it would probably be more annoying if like everywhere we go and it's just so super loud that everybody's looking at us crazy. Then I would think like, girl, shut your gay ass. Like, shut up. Like, but I wouldn't think like, oh,
they fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The TikTok was like, yeah, you got to watch them people. They be like, my brother, my sister, because they be fucking on the low, and they'll camouflage it with that brother word.
I do believe that.
Yeah.
I know some of them now. I ain't gonna put them out there, but a lot of some people I know, they be calling them brothers. I'm like, yeah, y'all had that brotherly love, boo. They had that brotherly dick.
Y'all gotta stop calling people that y'all fucking on your brother. That's just
what should they call them?
Just call them by their first name. Call them, this is what's up, bro. What's up, whoop de whoop.
Friend or homeboy.
Yeah, y'all not brothers. That's not your friend. That ain't your kin. Y'all are fucking
kinfolk.
Kinfolk. You gays be using kinfolk. Well, like kind of like the DL gays be using kinfolk. And the DLs will use kinfolk, fucking their kinfolk. The gays will use my brother, fucking their brother. And it's just like,
I want to give like a PSA. It's like a PSA and a question at the same time.
Go for it, but make sure it's educational. Like,
well, it's going to be educational for them in the future if they take my advice. So here's the thing. A lot of people love to receive like nude pictures and dick pictures and ass pictures, titty pictures and stuff, right? And that's, I think that's nice for your spouse and stuff. But I do think that there's a proper way of doing it. Number one, can you please use some lotion? Why is your dick ashy? You ever seen an ashy dick?
Are you talking about my news I send you?
No.
My dick be ashy?
No.
Because I'm about to say, hold on. I go all out.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying in
general.
This
is in general. Oh,
because,
say that. Because you're married.
I didn't say you. But people, when they do that.
My news don't be ashy. The fuck?
But I feel like there's a proper way to send a nude. Number one, if you're going to do a mirror one, clean the goddamn mirror. All that goddamn white double stain, the toothpaste stains and mold, we don't want to see that. For me, I'm a nosy bitch, okay? When someone sends me a picture, I'm not receiving no news. I'm just saying, in general, when you see me a picture, the first thing I'm looking at your background. Why are them clothes back there?
That's messy.
Why you got that roach? Why you got that roach powder across your banister? Why? That ain't crack. That's roach crack. You ever seen roach crack? I was dating this boy, and he had an ashy dick. He moved to Atlanta now. Let me tell you something about him. He invited me over. This was during I think when Trump went against Hillary. Didn't he go against Hillary?
Mm-hmm.
When he won the first time. He was like, oh, I'm having an election party. I said, okay, cool, let's go, whatever. I'm up here. And I was getting to know him. So I went to his house and I was like, okay. He was like, I need to run to the store real quick before the party starts so I can finish decorating. I said, okay.
Went all through his shit, right?
No. He said he wanted me to go with him. I said, okay, cool. I'll go with you. We go to Dollar Tree. I'm like, why are we pulling up the Dollar Tree? He's buying rocks. I said, what you buying these rocks? I ain't saying in my mind, like, why you buying rocks? You know, a little bag of rocks, a little see-through bag. He buying rocks, towels, not paper towels. Towels you dry your hands off with, you dry your body off with. And I'm like, this is different for me. So we get to his place. He's putting those rocks in the sink, in the toilet. And then he was like, can you put this in the kitchen? And I go in the kitchen and I see roach crack all on there. And I said, oh my God, he got roaches.
At least that's preventative maintenance. He's trying to prevent things from popping out. No, but I do get like if there's an art to taking nudes. I guess I've never. I don't take bad nudes, and the bad ones I take, I delete them. So it's like,
You ever see the bad nude?
now I fuck with bad bitches. They don't send me bad nudes.
Like if you gonna send your booty hole, make sure there's not a bump back there. A lot of booty holes be busted now. A lot of them do. And here's the thing, let me put y'all on game. When these boys, when y'all be back there and they got a little bump and they be like, they got a skin tag. Bitch, that ain't no skin tag, that is the herp. That is the genital herp of the anus. Herp. And they be fucking down on the Twitter, on the X, busting wide open, all gaped out. How is your gape edgy and rough? Your booty hole look like a shark mouth. Oh, I'm just saying, I'm sorry, but I've seen it all.
Totally embarrassed. I don't know what this man is gonna say when we get on these cameras. I'll be gagged with y'all in real time.
You never seen a booty hole look chewed up?
No, Lord.
Y'all know what I'm talking
Especially
about.
not in person. No, I've seen some like I guess they call them rosebuds on Twitter, but I've never seen anything bad in person. Like back in my day, the bad bitches, they didn't send me bad news.
But because let me tell you what happens. What happens is your booty hole has natural like those lines, like kind of ridge, whatever you're talking about. So most guys when they touching it, they're like, oh, it's a booty hole. No, baby. That booty hole shouldn't feel like rice. Fried rice.
Have you experienced this?
I've seen it.
I don't.
I fucked a porn star and he was gaped out. I ain't feel nothing.
Oh, back your topping era?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to say who he is, but
How many guys have you topped?
Including you? I can't name them. I mean, I can't count.
Not name them. Is that many you used to be topping for real, for real?
Remember, you know I was man, Atlanta. That you saw the pictures. You know the train was giving. You know they were throwing that ass to me.
That is crazy. Y'all couldn't read through the bullshit. I use can't even say it. That's just like what. But shout out to the people y'all who let him top him for real.
You disgusted?
No, just kind of shocked that you was really like out here. So when did you like cross over to like being like a primary bottom? To if you like you started off as a primary top.
I'm not a primary bottom. I'm just.
You are a primary bottom. The fuck? Yes, you did. Yes, you are. Primary don't mean you only bottom. You'll top sometimes, but primary.
If I had it my way, we'll be 50-50.
Disgusting. But yeah,
So,
when did you cross over?
I was primary for you. I don't know. I don't think there wasn't no like crossover. I think that if you're gonna be gay, try it. Try a little peen, but make sure they smell all right, and not like cottage.
Next, let's roll on because he ain't even doing it. He ain't even doing it right. The fuck.
Okay, so let's just end this off with a game. The game is at the same time we're gonna say a letter, right? So you'll say like A, and I may say D, and whoever can come up with a celebrity name first wins that round. But they have to be like have that letter.
Okay.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, T.
R. Robert Townsend. R.T. Robert Townsend.
Okay.
Got that.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, B.
F. Frankie Beverly. Frankie Beverly.
I would say, dang, what's the Real Housewives name? Frankie Beverly? I mean, Beverly Frankel. Yeah, that's what it was.
Too slow.
Okay, last one, because you're going to piss me off. Ready? 3, 2, 1, S.
A.
Ashley
Anna
Simpson.
Nicole Smith.
I beat you.
Only because my name was longer. I said Anna Nicole
I said Ashley
Smith.
Simpson.
Okay. I won this game, clearly, guys.
Whatever. What's your song of the week?
Oh, I forgot about this shit. My song of the week. I don't know. I'm so caught off guard. I didn't think we were doing this. What have I been listening to this week? You go first. What's your song of the week?
My song of the week has been a lot of gospel, but I'm gonna go with I got the victory. I got the sweet, sweet victory in Jesus.
Stop that bullshit. My song
You don't do that to my God.
My song of the
What a
week
mighty God.
is Danity Kane, One Shot.
All I need is one shot, and we should have talked about that.
Danity Kane could go head to head with Destiny's Child. I made a reel about that also, and it's getting a lot of flack. Y'all act like DK was not them girls.
DK was definitely them girls.
They were. They could have went head to toe if they would have came out in the same era. And you gotta think about it. DK came out in like 06-ish, I guess.
Okay.
06.
All right now.
Destiny Child was like 97. It's only like a 10-year gap. They really could still be in like the...
I mean, they got the same amount of albums, just about ish.
Yeah, like, but yeah, Danny Kane, One Shot. We should have talked about that on the show. Maybe next time we can get you girls together who don't see the vision. DK was really them girls. All right, we gotta go. I don't know what are we doing after this?
It's hot outside.
Yeah, let's go home. See you guys next show.
See you guys. Bye.
Bye.